These are the best M4s in CS2, and for this video we have a very small budget of $10, but you will be surprised by some skins in this video. Starting off with the M4A4 Turbine, which is a somewhat new skin that came out in the armory. Honestly, it's one of the better ones for under $5, and the fun fact is that the magazine lights when shooting, which is pretty cool, and the minimum wear is $2.8. Next up, the M4A4 The Emperor, which is just on the budget as the field tested version is literally $10, and this one overall is one of the best cheap blue M4s. And then we have the M4A4 Edgelord, and here I went to the battle scarred version simply because it becomes kinda gold and only costs 80 cents, but if you prefer the silver/black version, just go with the factory new or minimal wear or even the field tested. Next up, the M4A4 Polysoup, which is another new skin, and this one overall is great for a purple loadout. It's one of the best ones that you can get, honestly, especially on a lower budget, as this one in field tested is $7.3. The M4A4 Urban DD Pet is one of the most underrated skins in the entire game overall. It just looks amazing, and this one only costs 30 cents in minimal wear, which to me is just crazy. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. And then the M4A4 Buzzkill, and this is hands down the best choice if you want a yellow M4. You can get it in field tested, which is the one that I'm using, for about $7. Next up, the M4A4 The Battle Star, and this one is another pretty underrated skin. No one uses it. It is shiny and cheap, and the minimum wear version is under $5. It costs $4.7. And then the M4A4 Dragon King, which is one of the best M4s in the game in my opinion. It's been my play skin for years now, and it will continue to be. The field tested version is $6. Next up, the M4A4 Griffin, which is the oldest M4 in the game if I'm not mistaken, and it looks pretty decent considering its age. The minimum wear version is $2. Next up, the M4A4 X-Ray, which is a skin that I personally don't like at all, but if you do, then you can get the field tested version for $9.6. Then we have another purple M4, and this one is the Neon Noir, and for many this is the best purple M4 in the entire game, and somehow it is very cheap. The field tested version is $5.6. Then we have the M4A4 in Living Color, which is very colorful as the name says, and that's basically it. If you like shiny skins, then this one in minimal wear for $9.1 is pretty good. Next up, the M4A4 Temukao, which is the only anime themed M4 in the game. If you're into that, then you can get this one just on the budget if you go for the field tested version, as it is literally $10. Next up, the M4A4 Tooth Fairy, which honestly, in my opinion, it is kinda meh. The artwork is alright, but the colors are so washed out, they are not vibrant at all. I just don't really like it that much, but the artwork is nice, and the minimum wear is $4.1. Next up, the M4A4 Royal Paladin, which is another very shiny skin and also a bit underrated. It has this metallic effect as well, and you can get the field tested version for $4.4. And then you have the M4A4 Desolate Space, which is such an old skin at this point, but the artwork is so good despite the years, and it still looks like it came out recently. The minimum wear version is $7.2, so it is well on the budget. And then the M4A4 Desert Strike, which is a pretty unique one as there's not many M4s with this color scheme. I don't think there's any other one other than this, honestly, but it is also kinda pallid, but if you like it, the minimum wear version is $4. That is it. Let me know what your favorite M4 in the game is, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.